Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to do an LA Times Expert Sudoku dated September 23, 2025. I'll take you through the rules of Sudoku, then I will show you how I'd start my puzzles and we'll see if we can solve it. Alright, for every column, there's 9 columns, 9 boxes, and 9 rows. Each of these rows, columns and boxes need to have the unique number 1 through 9, and that's pretty much the puzzle. What I'm going to show you now is how I go about solving it. So I like to put up, so 1 comes up here, for example, 1 comes up here, so I'm focusing on this box here. So the only place 1 can go is here. Now 1 can go here, so 1 comes across here, so 1 would be one of these two. Now, so what I do is I make notations, and with these notations, I basically am only putting it to pairs. So say, for example, we said 1 comes across here, all of these potentially could be a 1. Now that's too many, you'll get too many notes and everything, so I will do pairs. Anyway, we'll keep going and see how we go. Alright, so 7 comes up here, 7 comes down here, 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here. It's funny when I do these games, and I'm a bit illogical on how I do things and all that sort of stuff, but I go in fits and spurts, so I do really good to start with, and then I sort of drop off. So say, for example, 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, 4 is one of these two. And I sort of, it just seems to happen. 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here, 9's one of these two. So hopefully, this will be one where I just get through it, but history has told me that won't be the case. 2 across here, 2 across here, so 2's one of these two, 2 across here, 2 across here, 2 up here, 2's one of these two. I can see here 1 comes across here, so 1 is one of these two, 1, 2, 3, so 3 can't be there, so 3 is one of these. 4's done 5, and 5 can be in all of them. Alright. So 9 comes up here, 9 comes across here, so 9 is one of these two. Now, I didn't put a 9 up here because that column is already full. So 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, so 9 is one of these two. Okay, 8, 8, 8, 7. 7 comes down here, 7 comes down here, so 7 is there. 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, 7 comes down here, so 7's there. So if I look at this correctly, I should have 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and that's the pair of 7's there, and the pair of 7's there. Alright, so what else have we got? We've got 8, so 8 comes down here, 8 comes up here, 8 comes across here, so 8 is here. 2 comes across here, 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these two. That would mean that 2 comes down here, 2 comes across here, so that's a 2 there. 3 can be anywhere in here, 4, 5, so it can 5 and 6. 6 can't be here, so 6 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 3 could be anywhere. 4 comes across here, 4 comes down here, so that's a 4, leaving a 3 here. So let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So what goes in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is one of these two. What that means is 5 comes up here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 3 can't be there. So 3 is there. So that's a 3, 6 pair and a 2, 5 pair. Alright. So what do we got? We know 3 and 6 can be here. What's the other number? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 comes up here. So 4 is one of these two. And then the 3 can be here or the 6 can be here, but we'll leave that for the moment. Okay. 6, 6, 3, 3 is one of these. 3 comes across here, so 3 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 can't be there, so 4 is one of these two, which means this no longer can be a 4. making this a 4. This can't be a 3 because of this. So this is going to be a 6, leaving this to be the 3 here. I'll make this be a 6. And the other number that comes up here will be a 3. So 3 is one of these two. Alright, so 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 can be all of those. 5 and 9 can be over here. 7, 3, 9, 4. 4 comes down here. 4 comes across here. 4 comes across here. So 4 is one of these two. 7, 6. So 7's there. 6 can't be there. 6 can't be there. So that's a 6 there. 6 can't be here. So there a 6 there. Ah, interesting. 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes down here, so that's a 6, leaving this to be a 9, because I've been marked as a 9. 2 can't be here. Where can the 2 go into this row? Well, 2 can go to there, leaving this to be a 5. So 2 comes across here, 2 comes up here, so that's a 2 there. Now we've got a 1 and a 3 is the two numbers that we need. Okay. So 6 is there, 6 is there, 6 comes up here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, so 6 is one of these two. 1, 3, 5, so 3 can't be there, so 3 is going to be one of those. Not worth focusing on at the present time. 1, 2, actually look at that, 3 can't be there, so 3 is one of these two, which means that can't be a 4. So this is going to be a 4 here because of this, and you can't see one in that row, and I need a 5. So that's a 5 there. Okay, so 1 and 3 there, 1 and 3 there, so that might be worth remembering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, so that's 5. 6 and 8. 8 can be all of those. Alright. 4, 4, 4. 2, 2, 2. 2 comes across here, and it's always done. 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these two. Sorry, I forgot to show you that 2 doesn't comes down there. 1 and 3, 1 and 3. 7, 9. Where's the 9 go? 9 can't go here, 9 can't go there, 9 can't go here, but it can go anywhere. 7, 8, so 8 is one of these three. 7, 6, 6 is one of these three. Okay, we're back to the drawing board a bit. 9, 3, 9. So 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, so 9 can be here, here, or here in that box. 2, 7's there, 7's there, 3, 5, 9. The other number that I need is an 8 there, and then an 8 could be one of those. 4, 8 can be there, so 8's there. 4 comes up here, 4 comes up here, 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, so that's a 4. Because I marked the 6 and removed the 6, 6 can be there, so 6 comes down, look at that, 6 comes, 6 comes down there, 6 comes down there, 6 comes across there, so 6 is one of these two. 1, 3, 5, so 3 can't be there, 1 and 5 can be there, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5 can be here and here. 1 can't be here, so 1's one of those. 2 comes up here, so done that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 comes up here. 8 actually comes across here, so 8 is one of those, and 9. 9 comes up here. 9 comes across here. Okay, so let's have a look 1 is there as well. So this is 1 and 3, 2, 4, so 4 can't be there, 4 can't be there, 4 can be there or there, 5, so 5 can be there, 5 can be there, so 5 can be there, 5 can be there, so they're the two 5s, 6 comes down here, and go, 6 comes down here, 6 comes across here, so that's a 6 there, this no longer can be a 6, so this is a 6, then this to be the 7, this no longer can be a 7, so this is a 7, need to find the 5, which is going to be here, this no longer can be a 5, so it's a 3, this no longer can be a 3, so it's a 1, vice versa, so this must be a 3. Alright, so 3, 9, so this is going to be a 9, leaving this to be a 5. Okay, 8, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is here. 9 comes down here. 9 comes down here. So 9 is one of these. Now that's interesting. So remember, this has to be a 1 and a 3. Because of this 3 here, this is going to be a 1, leaving this to be a 3. This will be a 1 here. Alright, so going up here, 1 can be one of these two. The other number that's missing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 comes up here, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be a 2. This can't be a 2 anymore. Alright, so 2 comes down here, that can't be a 2 there, so this will be a 2 here. 1, 2, 3, so 3 is one of these two. 4, 5, 5 can't be there, so that's a 5, leaving this to be a 3. This no longer can be a 3, so it's a 9, making this a 3 here. 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, 3 comes down here, so 3 is one of these two. Same as 3 comes down here, 3 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 is problematic. Alright, so 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these two. That means focusing up here, this is going to be a 1, leaving this to be an 8. I need a 1 down here. 1 can't be here, so I need a 1. That's a 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 comes across here, so that's a 9, leaving this to be an 8. 8 comes across here. 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these two. The other number I need is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 comes down here, so that leaves this as a 5, and this is an 8. 1 must be here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, so that's a 9, leaving this to be a 3, not a 4, a 3, and this to be a 4. This no longer can be a 3, so I'm going to put the 3 in here. This can't be a 3, and I caught myself there because this got to be an 8. This can't, the number that's got to be in this column's got to be a 4, which means this has got to be a 2 because there's a 2 there, and this leaves this as an 8. Coming down, this has got to be a 5, leaving this to be an 8. Alright, so we did that in just under 14 minutes, even with the explanation. As I said, normally something stops me. This wasn't one of those puzzles that happened to. I don't have a lot else to say. So, based on that, till next time, bye for now.